Hey everybody, I'm Shaq.
I'm Harrison.
I love to cook.
And I love to eat.
Welcome to Cooked with Shaq. Hey, welcome to Cooked with Shaq. I'm Shaq, he's Harrison. We're back. We're back. We're back. Nice little summer break, and we're ready to roll again. I'll tell you what, we've got a recipe here today.
Yeah.
Well, first off, we've got something very fun that's going to happen. We haven't done this in a long time.
Okay.
It's coming up a little bit later on in the show.
Ooh.
Fun with power tools.
Yes.
Okay?
It's always fun with power tools.
Well,
in the kitchen.
it's better than fun with power. I mean, you incorporate, especially guys and girls that, if you're in the construction trade, you got all those fancy tools, power tools.
Yeah. Put them to use.
Bring them into the kitchen.
Why not?
Fire up, cut some meat with them, cut some bread like we've done before. We're going to do that a little bit later on. But today, if you can focus in on that little slate of goodness.
As soon as I walked in, that's the first thing I saw, of course.
So
beautiful.
we're of course going to go with bacon today.
Absolutely.
But now in this bowl here, we've got, this is boneless, skinless chicken thighs, okay? You can do it with chicken breast. I'm just not much for the chicken breast.
Right, you find it's too dry?
Yeah, it's too dry, and when you overcook it, it gets a little bit too dry, and if you undercook it, and to tell you the truth, it doesn't have a whole lot of taste. You really have to sauce it up, spice it up to get chicken breast to taste like anything.
Yeah.
So that's why I go with the chicken thighs.
Okay.
And we are doing today chicken bacon bombs.
Whoa! What was that again? It sounded like, what was that?
Chicken bacon bombs.
Whoa! Oh, yes. It just flows.
Rolls off the tongue.
Wow, I love that.
Okay.
All right.
And so not only that, we are going to nestle that chicken bacon bomb. Oh, I thought you were going to do the guitar thing again. On some roasted garlic mashed potatoes. Nestled in there. And I'm going to start it off now, before we start assembling the bacon bombs.
Oh, yes.
We're not going to do that all
Yes, we are.
That's the last time. Okay, so what we're going to do, though, I am going to open up this particular lid, and you will see that I have literally a half a pound of butter. Half a pound of butter all melted up there.
Oh,
now, I'm not going to tell you what we're going to do with that butter at this moment, but what we want to do to start with is we want to grab a little bit of seasoning. So this is Italian seasoning.
Okay.
It's got a little bit of thyme, it's got some rosemary, it's got some basil, all that good stuff in there. And we're just going to take a little bit of that and we're just going to drop it in. Basically, what we're doing is a butter tea. No, it's not tea. We're steeping.
Oh, we're having time. We're having tea time now.
We're having steeped butter.
Tea time.
So now we also want to do is throw in a little bit of something called Old Bay seasoning. I love Old Bay seasoning. Usually use it for seafood, but I'll put it on everything. It's got just a good mixture of everything that you basically need in. It's like a seasoning salt, but amped up way more.
Speaking of old, that container, everything. I feel like that's at my grandma's house.
This is something that they've never changed. Your grandma probably has this can of Old Bay seasoning. It's just that this is a newer version of it.
This is
There's no rust on it like your grandma's.
Okay,
right?
this is in the 19th century.
That's right. So now we're going to put a little bit of Old Bay in there. Let that go for a bit. And then we're going to take a whole schwack of garlic and we're going to drop the whole thing in.
You know I love my garlic.
Give it a bit of a stir. And now what we're going to do, turn off the temperature, turn off the heat, and we're going to let it, just like a good old Earl Grey, we're going to let it steep. All those flavors from the seasoning and from the herbs and the garlic are all going to be infused into that butter, and then we're going to strain it all out, and then, that's it. I'm not going to tell you anymore. All right, so let's get to this. But you know what? Let's take a break first. We've been working hard already.
It's I had to tune the guitar and get everything ready. I need a bit of a break.
We've melted butter.
Yeah.
We've talked about things. We're taking a break on Cook with Shaq. We'll be right back.
Sponsored by Sask Pork. Saskatchewan's pork producers are committed to sustainable production of safe, healthy pork for you and your family. For recipes and more, visit saskpork.com and follow us on Twitter and Facebook.
Welcome back. It is Cooked with Shaq. Today we are doing chicken bacon bombs. And we've got the butter, the melted butter steeping right now.
steeping.
We're going to do fun with power tools in a little bit. But right now, let's assemble the chicken bacon bombs. Here we go.
All right, I want to see how this is.
This is an interesting thing because when you bacon wrap something, like say a scallop or anything like that, usually you're kind of going, well, maybe I should use a toothpick to stick it through so that the actual bacon stays onto the piece of meat that you're wrapping.
Right.
Well, I figured out a way to do that you don't have, because I don't know what it is, I'm always paranoid that when you finish the piece of meat and you serve it, somebody is not going to realize there's a toothpick in it, and they're going to eat a piece of the tooth. What if it breaks? I don't like the toothpick.
It's a hazard.
It is a hazard. So I've developed a way that it's no longer needed. Toothpicks are out of there.
Out, okay.
What do you use? A muffin tin.
Ah, fancy.
Yeah. So now,
Very
what do you got to do? First off, you're gonna.
Okay.
Now, there's gonna be bacon grease in there anyway, but you just want to give a quick little squirt of Pam in each of the cup holders, the muffin tin holders. So.
All right.
Now, what you're gonna do? We're talking about the. This is boneless, skinless chicken breast, because the last thing you want to do.
Chicken thighs. You said breast.
Did I say breasts?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Had to correct you. Sorry.
Thighs. Boneless, skinless chicken thighs.
Okay.
Now, I forgot what I was going to say now.
I'm sorry. I had to correct you.
You've messed me up. You've messed me up. Okay, so no, the reason why they're boneless, skinless, is because once you wrap them, you don't want a bone in there, right? You don't want to eat it So this way, it's just the meat. Just the meat. That's all it is.
That's a good side effect.
No bones, no skin, just
give
the
me
meat.
the meat.
Now, here's what you do. You take your bacon. This is a real easy thing to do. You're thinking, oh, well, how do I do this? You just make a ball like this, and then you take a strip of bacon like this. Hang on a second. Let's get a strip of bacon.
Do you like to use the thick bacon?
Well,
or you just use a regular
I'll
slice?
use a regular a thin bacon because it will cook a little bit kind of the same time as the chicken. If you have it too thick, the chicken will cook first and then the bacon's not quite done. But I'm going to show you exactly how you can rectify that later. So this is all you do. You take it like this and you just keep wrapping it and wrap it till it's a nice little package. Look at that. Now watch.
Aww.
Into the muffin tin.
It's cute as a muffin.
No, no toothpicks required. Okay, so now you keep on doing this. We're gonna just do. Give me some muffin chicken wrapping bacon music.
Okay, let's see here.
Yeah. I'll be done no time here. Keep it going now. Gonna wrap this baby right up. And one more to go.
Oh, yeah.
Just making a nice little ball. All you need is a nice little ball of goodness. Grab that bacon, wrap it around.
Wrap it around.
Wrap it. Here we go. Give it a good wrapping around. And 1, 2, 3, done.
Aw, look at that.
Fits perfect. Wraps perfect. No toothpicks required.
So nothing going on over there, eh?
Ran out of chicken. I thought there were 6 in a pack.
We still got bacon, so that's good.
Well, we can,
as long as we're not running out of bacon.
Actually throw a little bacon in there too if you want.
Yeah.
So now, of course, you're
bacon wrap stuff.
You've been putting your hands on chicken, so you got to give yourself a good wash.
Give it a good wash, yeah.
All right, so we're washing up. So now that's ready to go. So another thing we're going to do too is we're going to be doing garlic mashed potatoes.
Oh, right.
roasted garlic though. So this is how you're gonna do that. You're gonna take your knife and a bulb of garlic. Carefully, very carefully cut the top off. Like this. You're gonna take a little bit of olive oil.
I've just done this recently, and I always think of you when I'm roasting garlic now because you've taught me a really
it's
nice little fun way, easy way to do
and
this.
it's so great when you just squeeze it right out of there. A little salt, little pepper.
Does that pepper have a light thing on there?
Oh yeah, we got the lights on there and the whole
you got
works.
some fancy tools in the kitchen.
Now what you do is you grab yourself some tin foil.
Yeah.
Put that in there, wrap it up. In the oven, give it a toss, missed. There we go.
Hey,
it's in
there we
the oven.
go.
350 until it's nice and soft.
Okay.
Are we good?
We're good.
We're playing with power tools after this on Cooked with Shaq.
Sponsored by Sask Pork. Saskatchewan's pork producers are committed to sustainable production of safe, healthy pork for you and your family. For recipes and more, visit saskpork.com and follow us on Twitter and Facebook.
Oh, look at that. Wow. Those are the chicken bacon bombs in the muffin tin, in the little new toy that I just purchased.
It's wonderful.
It's a little teeny oven that's got everything on it. I can air fry, I can rotisserie, I can bake, I can toast, I can broil, I can do whatever I want. And now it is cooking those chicken bacon bombs, and they're going to be done in no time.
Yeah.
So that means we better get on with the next part of this, and that is the roasted garlic mashed potatoes.
Oh yes.
Okay, so now we've already got the potatoes already done because I didn't want to sit there and bore you with peeling them. But then I thought to myself, what could we do to speed up the peeling process?
We got to be efficient when we're in the kitchen, you know.
Now, I do have a apple peeler.
Okay.
And I figured, hey, potatoes have got a skin on them just like an apple, right? Wouldn't it work? Sure. But now it's got one of those cranks on it.
Yeah.
Well, you know my motto is work smarter, not harder.
Right.
And more fun if you can. So it is time for Fun with Power Tools.
Woo! Yes.
Now,
All right.
we have replaced the crank
Okay.
with the cordless drill.
Okay.
I don't know how this is going to go.
I don't know if I should be sitting here right now.
Yeah,
I think I need to
this is
find a
either
different
going to
area.
be completely efficient and we've just discovered a whole new thing in culinary kitchenware,
Yep.
or it's going to be a complete disaster and we're going to have potato everywhere. But I'm okay with that.
Okay.
We're going to give it a shot.
All right.
So, first off, we have to grab your power tool, which is, in this case, the cordless drill. We're gonna get it right in there, and then we're going to quickly, oh, look at that. Everything's moving nice, the way I'd like to see. And then you even have the reverse. Look at that. Look at that.
This looks dangerous.
I think
but
this is
okay.
gonna work. I think this is gonna work, Harrison.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna bring it back. And what we're going to do is I may need your help on this.
Oh.
Can you put your guitar down for 2
Are you
seconds?
sure?
Yeah, just
Are
for
you
2
sure?
seconds. I'm
Okay.
gonna need your
All
help
right,
on
well,
this.
geez, I'm all
because my
wired
problem
up
is
here.
that the suction
I'm
cup
all-
that usually sucks it to the counter is not sucking these days. It
not-
sucks.
It's not
But
sucking.
they're not
I got-
sucking. You know what I
I've
mean?
got microphones here. Okay, now I'm ready
okay,
now.
so
All
I just
right, okay.
need you to hold it down. So just put your thumb there and just
You just
hold
want me
it.
to get closer to this whole operation that
I
I'm
just need you to hold it down. That's all I need.
Ah, that's-
okay.
yeah.
So now I'm going to take this, and we're gonna just get it out of the way. This is the peeler part. We're
I
gonna
can
get it out of the way
if you want.
No, I don't want you to
Okay.
get out of the way. Now you take your potato. Okay, camera guys, you might want to protect your lenses on this. So I'm just.
What about
just-
my guitar fingers? Do I need to protect those?
No, you're not gonna. Don't worry about that. You're not gonna lose a finger. But what you might get a little wet with potato juice. Okay.
Potato juice. Lovely.
T5 seconds to go.
Yeah. Count it down.
Oh boy, here we go. I mean, should I start low or slow, or low and slow, or should I go hot and heavy?
Hot and heavy.
Go hot and heavy?
Yeah, let's get this.
See
Let's
how
just do
fast
this.
this thing can go. Okay, we're gonna peel a potato with a power tool. Fun with power tools.
Let's do this.
The Shack. Ready?
All right, yeah, I'm ready.
Here we go.
I'm ready.
Oh, went the wrong way. No, okay,
Right.
we're good.
Okay.
Oh, good. Now we're going to get a run at it.
All right.
Here we go. What? What just happened?
Dude,
What just happened?
that is absolutely amazing.
I think we look, and you know what you could do with that? Put that into a deep fryer.
Yeah.
Now you have got
String fries.
String fries.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's a whole other show.
Hold on a second.
That's a whole other show.
I got a better idea. Let's put it back. I'm gonna get it back here. I want to see if we can do it again. If we can do it again, now we got the actual potato instead of the skin.
Okay.
We can do actual string fries without the skin. You want to try it again? See
Let's
if it
go
works?
for it. Let's do it. Here we go.
No!
Whoa!
It works!
This is beautiful.
Potato spaghetti!
Yeah. Okay. That's a whole other
That's it.
menu.
Okay, you know, I'm mic drop. I think the
Yeah.
show's over.
The
show's over.
This is absolutely amazing. This is wonderful, folks.
Okay.
This is an
This
invention.
is is actually going to
Okay.
work, and it works perfectly. So, fun with power tools on Cook with Shack. We're going to be right back.
Sponsored by Sask Pork. Saskatchewan's pork producers are committed to sustainable production of safe, healthy pork for you and your family. For recipes and more, visit saskpork.com and follow us on Twitter and Facebook.
Welcome back. It's Cooked with Shack. We are doing chicken bacon bombs. Woo! And if you missed it,
Oh,
wow.
replay.
Let's do a replay on what just happened on Cooked with Shack. What? The easiest way to peel anything. Never mind the crank on those things. Stick a cordless drill to it. Wham! You've got it. I think I should patent that. Should I
think you
patent
should.
that?
Kids would love that, though. Imagine how
I
much
know.
fun you could have in the kitchen with your kids.
Can you imagine?
Yeah,
The
kids playing with power tools.
The one thing I would be a little bit worried about, not worried, but just to be on the safe side, if you're ever peeling beets,
Ooh.
that might be a mess. There
that'd
would be
be-
some beet juice, some
Yeah.
purple beet juice flying
some
everywhere.
serious juice going
but I'll
on there.
tell you, that was that was fun.
It was a lot of fun.
Fun in the kitchen. That's what it's
Yes.
all about on Cook with Shack. So now the reason why we did that, obviously, is because we're making garlic mashed potatoes, roast
Right.
garlic mashed potatoes. We've already got our potatoes cooked and ready to go.
Okay.
So we're just going to give them a quick mashing. Now, first off, we remember the garlic that we put into the oven, ready to go. And the great thing about it is now it's not really super strong garlic. That kind of potency of the garlic has been brought down by the roasting of it.
Yeah.
So now it's nice and soft. So all you have to do is go over top and squeeze it all
Just
out.
like that.
Just comes right out.
Yeah.
And it's all that nice and toasty garlic. Get it all out of there and into your potatoes. So another thing too is usually when I'm doing potatoes, I use butter to add a little flavor, a little bit of texture to it, a little bit of make it smooth. I'm not going to add butter this time, and I'll tell you why in a little bit.
Okay.
What we are going to add is a little bit of cream. You can use milk if you want.
I use milk and butter.
You
But
can use bull.
I have a feeling your potato is going to be 10 times better than mine have ever been.
However you want to do it, you can do it yourself. So
Show me the
I'm going to
Shack
put in a
way.
little bit of cream,
That's a little.
and then we're going to put in a little bit of salt. Just a little bit of salt.
Okay.
A little bit of pepper. Yeah, you're right. That's got a light. That's pretty neat. It's got a light
So
on it. See, look,
fancy.
it's got a funky light on it.
Look at that. Just in
I
case
love-
you're in the dark.
And you're peppering something.
Yes. You never know.
You never know. Okay, maybe those romantic nights with
That's
the, with
true.
the significant other, you
Candlelight.
need candlelight, you need the, but boy, that's a sound to make it romantic, eh?
That's why you got to hire Harrison James to play some nice romantic music. Anyway, you can do that too.
Shameless plug.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Now, another thing I like to do with mashed potatoes, but first off, I want to give them a mash. Let's mash them up first.
Mash them up. You need some,
Give me some mashing music. Yeah, give me some mashing music, because we got all that garlic that has to be mashed up as well. Mash it up. Keep it mashing. Keep on going. Keep on mashing.
faster now.
Faster, faster. I'm getting working up a sweat now. I didn't want to work up a sweat, Harrison.
See how fast Shaq can mash.
I didn't want to. Okay, I'm done for now. All right, so we're gonna do another. Now we're gonna have to mash again, but we're gonna put in a great big scoop.
That helps the mashing process.
Yes, we're gonna smooth things out a little bit since we are putting butter in. We're gonna put a little cream cheese in, and we're gonna do this again. Just a quick mash, because what we're gonna do now is we're gonna toss the masher away. Bring in.
Whoa!
So whip it. We're gonna whip up these potatoes. There we go. Maybe some whipping. Look, it even has a light too.
You could be doing this in the dark. Mix it off. Whip it good. Whip it.
Whip it good.
Jack.
Okay. Now we're gonna get that off. Oh, legs up.
Wait.
Just hit the roof.
I got a little.
Oh boy, oh boy. You good over there? Everything's good?
It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine.
We've got the mashed potatoes with the cream cheese in there, ready to go. Okay. Now we want to do something with the butter. Now the butter, we are going to take and put it into a little bowl, because the steeping now has been done. All the steeping has been done.
Okay.
So now you have almost a clarified butter. Look at this.
Oh man.
And all that goodness is now being steeped out of it so that you don't have it in with the butter. Can you smell that? I'm just going to let you have a little smell of that. Smell that butter.
Oh my goodness. How do you do this? This is
Okay. Now we're
insane.
down to the final part of this show. We're going to do the plating on this. Cooked with Shaq coming back. We've got chicken bacon bombs.
Sponsored by Sask Pork. Saskatchewan's pork producers are committed to sustainable production of safe, healthy pork for you and your family. For recipes and more, visit saskpork.com and follow us on Twitter and Facebook.
I'd say he's getting fancy over there. Harrison. Poser. Poser. Thanks for joining us. Welcome back to Cooked with Shaq. Hey, you know what we're doing? We're doing the chicken bacon bombs. And we're all set to plate them up. Super easy. Boneless, skinless chicken thighs. Roll them up in a ball. Roll a piece of bacon around them. Stick them in the oven at about 375 until they're about 100. I go for 175 to 180 when it comes to chicken. I know some people like it a little bit rarer than I like the. I fall off the bone for me.
Okay.
Is what I like. But so that's where they are right now. Now another thing too, we did them in a muffin tin, so you don't have to use the toothpicks.
Right.
Turned out, look at it, perfect.
No choking hazards.
The only thing is once you take them out of the muffin tin, the bottom of the bacon may not be completely crispy yet, so you can put them back in the oven. Since they're all together, they're not going to fall apart.
Okay.
Put them back in a regular tin like this, stick them in the oven for another 10 minutes. It'll crisp up the bacon. Everything will be fine.
Nice.
All right, so now we've also got the roasted garlic cheese mashed potatoes. Now you're wondering, okay, what are you doing with that butter? What's with the steeped butter with all the herbs and the garlic and everything that's in there, and it's just a beautiful smell. And you just,
I can't
I
believe
can just
it's not
drink it like
butter.
this now. Well, what we're gonna do, I'll show you what we're gonna do.
All right.
First off, you're gonna take a nice big scoop of your mashed potatoes. You're gonna put that right in the middle of the bowl. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna make a little bit of a mashed potato bowl like that.
Oh yeah. I'm ready. I'm so ready
Watch
for this.
That little indent of a bowl, we're gonna pour the butter in. There, see?
Heart attack not included.
Nope.
No.
Now, you take one of these, your chicken bacon bombs.
Yeah.
Put that smack dab in the middle. Look at how that butter squishes out the side. Oh, and we're not done yet.
Oh yes.
Because we had a lot of butter. We're gonna take this now.
Second layer.
And we're going to spill it all over the top. There.
Wow.
A little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and there you have it. Roast potatoes, garlic mashed potatoes with cream cheese, and chicken bacon bobs on Cooked with Shaq. Take a look at that. Does that look okay to you? Does that look good to you?
I'm speechless. I don't know.
Thanks for joining us, Cooked with Shaq. Try this recipe, super easy. Have fun in the kitchen. Use some power tools. Talk to you next time.